What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on FNGR stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we caught this movement to the upside. That brought to the value of this company about 40% of the value, and for now it is hovering at the level of about 28.5% above the previous swing low. So then I will continue with the fundamental news, and I will show you what news might be the catalyst for upcoming week. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that because of the structure that this asset formed previously, I made an assumption that we completed third wave, and for now we have to see the retracement, and this retracement should have a shape of simple zigzag. And we potentially already formed the bottom of the A wave. Then I've told you that we have to see a bounce to the upside to form the B wave, and it is right here right now. And we have a decent chances to see another leg to the downside that potentially will be the trend reversal on a bigger scale. Let me show you this screenshot of my previous video, and we are on YouTube, as you can see, and this video was published 4 days ago, and we were exactly at this spot, and I've told you, and I drew this price action with an intention that we have to see this spike in its price, and it happened. And guys, this is how technical analysis works, and this is the pure evidence that you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. So, and what might be the catalyst for this asset for upcoming week? I have to say that if you try to find any recent news regarding FNGR stock on Google search results and switch to new subfolder, you will not find any substantial news at all. And let me show you the list of their institutional investors. We have another filings that was made on September 26th, and it was the rebalancing of USMIX fund, and they reduced its position by 2.19%, and they have basically tiny position of $15,000. But you have to keep in mind that the total market cap of this company is about $325.7 million. So it is not the highest number. That is why every position might be substantial in this type of companies. On top of that, we don't have any recent news in the list of insider tradings. And let me show you that the short volume ratio is still quite high. If you take a look right here, this asset doesn't have any shares available for shorting. And the recent information was made about 1 day ago. And it is very indicative that on at least one broker-dealer, and let me remind you that this table shows the number of shares of FNGR available to be shorted at a leading prime brokerage. It is not the total number of shares available to short, no, it is the short interest. But in general, it shows the sentiment, at least on one leading brokerage firm. And we clearly see that there is no shares available for shorting. On top of that, the short bull fee rate is still quite high. It is higher than 38%. And the off-exchange short volume ratio is also quite high. It is at 64.73%. This means we still have chances to see a short squeeze. But I have to say that according to technical analysis and the structure of this movement, I have some doubts that it might happen in upcoming week. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, how did I catch this movement to the upside? If I switch to hourly time frame and zoom out a little bit, right here, when this asset formed this structure to the downside from its swing high at about $8, we can see that it formed a bullish divergence. We had the higher lows on our side with the lower lows on the price action. And definitely it is not the 100% guaranteed, but it is a quite strong sign that we might see a bounce to the upside. On top of that, let me switch again to daily time frame. The structure itself doesn't have any retracement during this movement to the downside, any meaningful retracements. And we know that the motive wave to the upside should have 5-wave structure, and the corrective wave should have 3-wave structure. And this movement to the downside is not a completed wave. This means we have to see a bounce to the upside and then potentially another leg to the downside. So how we can prove or disprove the theory that the next leg should be to the downside? Let me switch again to hourly time frame and let me show you this price action in details. So from this swing high to this swing low, if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool, you can see that this asset hit exactly the golden pocket range, the lower border of this range. And this means it is the most probable level of trend reversal, and at least this reaction was expectable. And for now we have this reaction, and guys, it doesn't guarantee that we cannot have the next leg to the upside, but the game of probability, and technical analysis is always game of probability. The most probable outcome is that we have to see the next leg to the downside. And if it is the case, I have to say that we have an algo trades for now on the short side, because algorithms usually use swing high, swing low, 50 or 65% retracement, and then they have a price target of negative 0.236. And this means that if it is the reality, we have to see at least this movement to the downside that will lead to another 32.5% of downside potential. That is why you have to be cautious with the position, with the long position of this asset, especially at the current ranges. But if this asset will find a support at the golden pocket range on the other side, and to show you this level, we have to pull the Fib retracement tool from this bottom to this top for now. And as you can see, it is a roughly $5.5 level. And if it bounces off this range, you will be able to enter your position with a tight stop loss, and with an intention that we might see the breakout above this previous swing high and this previous swing high. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad.